Ahmed Sewehli is a human rights activist for democracy in Libya. He joins us now from Manchester in the United Kingdom. Thank you for joining us on the program. Can you explain to us what's been happening now and what led to this advance by the LNA on Tripoli?
Well, Haftar has been threatening for many years to attack Tripoli, and since 2014, when he declared his coup d'etat against the only government at the time, he has been fighting non-stop and has been attacking city after city. Over the past 2 years, and as human rights organizations will tell you, he has been attacked Derna and Benghazi, lots of atrocities. He took over most of the east, and recently, over the past 2-3 months, he went into the south of the country, south of Libya, while the rest of the world was watching. Indeed, some of the countries encouraging Haftar to continue, and this is the result of the appeasement over the past 5 years.
So are forces that are loyal to the internationally recognized government, are they not able to stop Haftar?
So there's been a peace process in Libya. Everybody has wanted peace except Haftar. They've not wanted to fight. 2 years ago, you'll remember that the forces loyal to the internationally recognized government, mainly from Misrata, went and expelled ISIS from Sirte. That took its toll. People did not want war anymore. By the way, Haftar did not take part in that battle at all. But what has happened now is that now that Haftar has approached to Tripoli, the forces of the GNA, the internationally recognized government, are in position and indeed have started defeating Haftar in certain points. It's just that people didn't want war, but unfortunately we are at that point where we need to protect civilians. The United Nations should be protecting civilians. The international community should be protecting civilians. They have not. They are not. And therefore, we are in a situation where we have to defend ourselves. And the people of Tripoli are defending themselves.
But does Haftar have a support base in Tripoli?
I'm sure he does, just like Gaddafi had a support base as well. Unfortunately, many people, because of the chaos of the last few years, caused by Haftar himself, are now saying, just let it, we want it over. Some people don't care who's ruling as long as the instability is over. Unfortunately, Haftar is himself the cause of that instability. Haftar will continue fighting until he becomes dictator of Libya. However, without that's going to happen, because the forces that are against him at the moment are much more stronger in and around the capital than Haftar's own forces, which are mainly militias, some of them local that he's done deals with, and some of them who have come over from the east. His supply lines are being cut off as well and are an issue. Libya is a vast country. It's very difficult for him to sustain this attack.
Do you think we moved beyond the point where there can be a political resolution, and do you see this possibly escalating further?
Unfortunately, as I said, and as Jonathan Weiner has said, over the past 5 years, many people have tried with Haftar. President after president, leader after leader have met with him. My view is, and I'm a psychiatrist, my view is that he literally cannot do deals because of his personality. I believe he is psychopathic. He cannot stop even if he wanted to. His personality, we have seen that the way he has attacked Derna, for example, this guy was actually executing people in the streets without even knowing their names. He has made it clear time and time again that he wishes to rule Libya and is not interested in democracy. People in the west of Libya, and indeed even in the east, have shouted and said, please, we want democracy. Somebody stop this man. Not one resolution by the United Nations ever against Haftar, even though time after time there were threats of punishing peace spoilers. The only peace spoiler in Libya is Haftar. He's been the only person doing this for the past 5 years without punishment.
All right, Ahmed Sewehli, thank you for joining us today and sharing your thoughts with us.